Hey everyone, so I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. Now I'm officially 3 months post-op. I figured I'd just make a general video to answer all the questions that everybody's been wondering, like where I got my surgery done, who my doctor was, and most importantly, how much did it cost. My surgery was done in Miami, where I live. It was done at Jolie Plastic Surgery. The doctor that I chose, I did a lot of research on him, and the reason why I chose the doctor that I did was because I had a friend at my old job. I was talking about boobs one day and she happened to mention that she got her boobs done, and I was like, are you serious? I can't even tell. I asked her to give me the details about her doctor because I had always wanted to get my boobs done for years now. I looked him up, I researched him, and I decided that I really liked this surgeon because he was the type of surgeon whose patients looked like they didn't have too huge of a chest afterwards, and that's exactly what I wanted. And that doctor's name is Dr. Thomas Payne. So to be quite honest, when I found him, it was probably like way earlier this year. Right now it's October. So I want to say maybe like around my birthday in February or maybe around March. I booked a consultation at Jolie and I went to go see the doctor, and I'm not gonna lie, my first impression was not great. When I went in there, I felt like I was being rushed a little bit, and I feel like all my questions weren't answered. Like it just seemed so busy in there, and I feel like they were kind of just like trying to push me along. I was stupid and I paid my deposit anyway that day. So after like a month or two, I really started feeling like unsure and uncomfortable. So I ended up calling them again and asking them if I could come back in and talk to the doctor again. The second time around, when I talked to the doctor, I felt a lot more comfortable. The only reason why I really went back was because I had already paid my deposit and I wasn't gonna lose it. But you know, they really should get you on the first impression. But the second time I went in, the doctor was like super informative. I guess maybe he was just busy the first time, but he was super informative and made me really think about what I wanted to get. Because I had so many people just like telling me, oh, you should do this, you should do that. I had like this number in my head of CCs that I wanted. It was something like 480 or something like that. I looked at him and I said, this is what I want. I want to be like a, a full C cup or a small D. And he goes, okay, you're gonna need about, and he takes out a tape measure, measures my chest like 4 times on each side, and he goes, okay, I would say you need like about 310 cc's. And I looked at him and I was like, no, like I think I should get like 480. And he's like, no, there's no way that's gonna fit in your chest. Thank God I listened to him and not to my friends, because he made it work for me. I didn't get 310 cc's, however, I will get to how many cc's I got later on. The type of breast implant that I got Neutrel silicone breast implants, which are gummy bears. So basically they feel like real boobs, or they're supposed to feel as natural as possible. They're typically a lot squishier than saline boobs, and that's what I wanted. And I actually ended up getting 375 cc's. The reason being is because when he told me 310, I was like, I asked him, I said, what's the maximum that you could fit in my chest? And he said he probably would not be able to go above 375 cc's. And I said, okay, that's fine, let's just do the maximum. So he picked the maximum for me and it worked out perfectly. I really like the size and the shape and everything. This is perfect for me. I know a lot of girls want to go like super huge or whatever the case may be. I just wanted a completely normal chest, and that's exactly what I got. If I had gone with 485, I would have been upset, because I feel like the healing process would have been a lot more traumatic and longer, and I just wouldn't have liked the size. I would have felt like a bimbo. I thought back to consultations that I've done in the past, and I remember one consultation that I did in Philly when I used to live there with a doctor. They told me that I should have got like 550 cc, something like that, or 500, definitely in the 500s. And I'm thinking back and I'm like, damn, like if I had did that, like what would I look like? When you get your implants put in after your surgery, they give you a card. I'll grab my card, hold on. Okay, so the cards, they have the name of the manufacturer of the implants on it. It has my name on it, the date of my surgery, my doctor's name, and I get one for each boob. So boop, just like that. It says which one is left and which one is right. And it says the amount of cc's and the style of the breast implant. So the style that I got is called SRX, and the style basically tells you, like, you know, the profile of the boob, the shape, and all that stuff. So if you look up SRX implant, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The other thing that I wanted to mention is the type of incision I got and where my implant was placed. So I got a periareolar incision. So basically, this is my nipple. Periareolar means around the nipple, but I didn't get it all the way around like that. I think that actually might be called something else. I'm not sure, but I got like basically the bottom half of the nipple here was cut, and it was basically like a flap, and they went in through there underneath the muscle, and that's where they placed the implant. My incision is healing really, really well. You can barely see it now. Actually, I was using a shea butter that my friend actually, she has a company for it, so I was using that for the first few weeks after my surgery. I'll try to place the link in the description box for her shea butter. And I also used bio oil, which I got at my local Walgreens, but I'll also put the link there for you. I wish I could show you my nipple so that you could see the scar, but obviously I can't do that. But sorry, my dog is drinking water. But yeah, my scar is like barely visible now, like to the point where I showed one of my friends my boobs, and she was like, where is the scar? And I was like, you know.